Okay, I'm pretty excited about this. This is our new boards for progress with our Gateway group. Right now we're really training 13 people here out of the Metanoia Church, and this is how far we've gone. We've got to finish to here to get through the Gateway. Of course, Lanny has taken his group that's coming in a couple weeks through the Gateway, and then this would be the practical part. We've got to start getting people into the zone, the street, the houses, and form a group. Now, Florine has done a pretty good job of that in the village work, and I'm really proud of his work. And then this would be our Kingdom Doctrinal track, which really the first part one is the only one that's written, so it's be a while before we get through that. And then we've got this out today that I really like. It'll be a way to teach. Like, for instance, if you're just going into a village with no church, you'd go into the zone. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you'd go from find one person, ask one question, teach one lesson, make or form one group to make one leader. But inside of a church, it looks like this. With the Metanoia Church, you start with the Gateway, and that's the group that's going through right now on Sunday nights. And then this is our plan to win our cities, which we would start with prayer walking, taking the Bible and the National Bible Reading Campaign. And then we'd go to Share Jesus Without Fear, our level 2 work. And then that's really what our 3650 experiment is about, is this level 2, trying to put this gospel with the Bible in front of 3,650 people over a period of 3,650 days. So level 2, these are the tools we use and train with. And then we have the National Bible Reading Campaign, which this was the book we would use for our Orthodox believers, and then this is the book we would use for our own leaders. And the way this happens, the way someone would get this, is if they go through the Gateway, they would be qualified and trained to go ahead and teach the Orthodox these 20 lessons. We call this the National Bible Reading Campaign for the Orthodox. Then they come, we're trying to get them into church, and then of course we want to form groups, which we have the Charles Brock stuff here. I'm born again now, what next? And then we have John and Romans and Galatians, which takes them for another year through small group activity. And then this is Life in the Body, which allows them to see how the small groups are supposed to operate. And of course, we're a small group church. The Metanoia is a cell church, so that's going to be where we put our focus on discipleship. We make disciples. Part of that discipleship process is learning why we have a cell church from the Second Reformation, and also teaching doctrines that would help them learn. So this is the Kingdom Doctrinal track. This is about 200, 300 hours of Bible study. You do 1 hour at a time with your disciple, and you take them through all these slides, which would give them ground them pretty heavily in the Bible. So that we're kind of excited about this, and this is our room once again where we have our lessons on Sunday nights, and this room's going to get pretty active, we hope, over the next 5 or 6 years.